Hello, this is Peg with Craft Room Stories. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. We've got some fun things going on. May or may not have a story. It just depends on what comes to my head. I do not have one prepared, so may not tell a story, but that's okay. The crafting is sometimes more important than the stories. Now, I've got some goodies here. I am working on a journal for my favorite author, whose name is Rosanna M. White. And she writes Christian fiction from different eras, but what I started listening to was about World War I, which fascinated me because I had previously not read a lot of books about World War I. So, and what I do a lot is, it's not that I don't like to read, I do, but when I'm crafting, I like to listen to audiobooks. And so I listen to her audiobooks, and she's got some excellent readers, and they, have lovely British accents and everything, and it just draws you in. Love it. Okay, so I am making a journal for her because she has breast cancer, and I highly recommend you check out her books, though they're so good. Anyway, and she's really, really personal. Like, we talk on Facebook and emails and stuff. She's super down to earth. I love her. So her favorite color is purple too. Go figure. And that just works for me so well, clearly. So I'm making a journal, and I thought I would take one of these CD cases that I had just got, and decorate it. Now, a lot of people are really good at this. I have never, ever done this before because I have had one, but I haven't done anything with it yet. So I'm going to cut this down and tuck it in so that it makes the entrance a little stronger. I could do a kind of a policy closure I've seen some people do, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to leave these scissors out. I've got all this purple stuff sitting around. It's making me really happy. So, and then there's coffee. And my friend Diane, I forgot to show you guys this when she gave me all that stuff. She also gave me a fan, which plugs into my computer, and it's a whole lot quieter than my other fan. Well, I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but it's quieter than the other one. And it also has a light if I want, like an LED light, if I want to use that. I've gotten this. I forgot to test this. It may still be too long. Let me just cut it down a little bit more. I don't usually like to cut after I've put glue on. It's not wise, but better now than gluing it in part of the window. That would be not a good plan. Okay, let's see if I can get this. I'm not terribly good at talking while I'm crafting. I don't know why. But I think it's because I have to hold my mouth funny. Oh, y'all. Too much. Okay. Well, I did end up getting a little bit of glue on the little plastic round thing, but maybe I can fix that. Okay, so squishing out all the glue and trying to collect it so that I don't have any issues. Okay. Cut it down well enough, and we'll clean my scissors off. We're getting it together. Okay, I'm trying to make this a fast video, y'all, because it's starting to get hot in this corner even with the fan going. So I got this tissue paper I showed you guys that is toile, and I'm loving it so much. And I found that it also will tear. Like, I'm trying to figure out if I can get those ducks in there. It will tear with the water like a napkin does. So that is really, really cool. All right, so let me just put a little glue on here. And I'm gonna try not to get it too close. Y'all, if my husband starts snoring, one of the other medical things that he has going on is he's got real bad sleep apnea, but it has evolved. He's had it for years, and he's used a CPAP, but now it has evolved into him needing a BiPAP because he's not breathing out all the carbon dioxide. So he is falling asleep at the drop of a hat, and he doesn't even realize he's sleepy. So it's kind of not good. And like I said, he's having to sit right here. This is where his chair fit the best. I'm trying to get that duck in there. All right. I don't know how well this glue is going to do on this tissue paper. This may be one of those, we make it and then we may never use it. I don't know. But, okay. What do I do with a napkin? Oh, okay. All right, y'all. We're getting it. We are getting it. As I make mess after mess. Let's see if I can. I wanted to do this piece because I like that. All right, I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. This may not work out. But thanks for coming along with me. And, you know, if I make a mess, then you can see what not to do when you go to make this. A lot of my crafts are what not to do crafts. And I think it's important to learn what not to do. So that's one of the reasons why I like Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah, because she is always saying, and here's another how not to craft video. And then, but what she amazes me is that she always pulls it off. Like, she will, you know, start off making a mess or something, and then she turns it into something beautiful. I'm not going to say that that's going to happen for me, but it would be nice if it did. Okay, let's get that on there. And I'm just going to try to smooth that out. And then I found, I think I said this, but I don't remember if I said this to you guys or my sister, but it tears like a napkin with the water pen. So I'm going to hopefully go around this circle with the water pen and tear it. But in the meantime, I'm going to cut off the excess. And I've got some other stuff once I get this on here to kind of decorate around it. And I'm getting another phone call. So bear with me. Today apparently is my day. So I feel loved. Hold on. Okay, I am back. So we're cutting off the excess of this little CD case. I'm afraid to get it too close for fear I'll cut off that, you know, where it's folded and then have to glue it, and I don't want to do it. And now my dog Gibson has come over here for love and attention, or to tell me he needs to go out. I don't know. And I may have to let him out if this persists. I don't know where he went. Okay. Trying to keep an eye out, because if he goes and stands at the gate, that means he needs to go. Oh, there he is. Okay, I see him. These doggos, y'all, oh, love them to death, but they do not always cooperate when I'm trying to make a video. Okay. I maybe should have gone around this with water and torn it. Hindsight, you know, because that's what I'm doing to the inner part. And I think that might have been easier than this. But I started doing this, so now I have to finish. Because now I can't tear it. All right, well, that's as good as that's going to get right now. Okay, I'll set this aside, and I'm going to keep this bigger piece, but I'm not keeping these teensy pieces. They're too titchy to mess with. I just don't want to. It probably could have been good on a master board or something like that, but still. Okay, now the glue is showing through here. I'm hoping that it won't when it dries, but it might. But I've also got some flowers and stuff that I'm thinking about putting around the edges and stuff. I think that would be fun. I've got one big one that I may put in the corner. Now, I got this from Temu as well, y'all. And what I do is, because they're quite bulky if you leave these on here, So I take off these centers because I don't like them all that much anyway. And got this idea from Tina from Shabby Dabby Doo Dah as well. And I take out these centers because look at that. I don't really like them. It's not that pretty. So I take those out, toss those, don't need those. Then you glue them together. I've got my hot glue gun going, which I like best because it, you know, glues everything quite rapidly, especially while you're making a video. It's very helpful. And since I don't know where I'm putting this, I'm just going to glue it together, whoosh, real quick. And I like to stagger the petals. And okay, now I've got some things. Ooh, I've just flicked it on the floor, y'all. I am super talented. Okay, glue threads cause you to flick things. Okay, so I've got some lovely little jewels here. I love to put the jewels inside of them. They make it so fun. And I wish I could hear y'all saying which one. And sometimes I like to put pearls inside them, but let's just audition them, shall we? Okay, that one's pretty. And because it's purple, it kind of makes the purple stand out maybe. I don't know. Then here's a lavender. Also pretty. Love that. And here's a darker purple. I don't really care for that as much. We're going to move that aside. And then here's a tiny lavender. I like that. It's delicate. Let me, just for kicks, I'm going to see what that would look like in hello, in here. Ooh, I like it in there too. Okay, I think I'll use the bigger lavender one. Okay. And that's how I fix up these flowers and make them so pretty. I love a bit of bling. I think I got that predominantly in the middle. Okay, and there we go. And that's fun. Glue threads. Okay. And y'all, I swear there is another phone call coming in, but I'm gonna have to call her back. Okay. So now I'm gonna put this back in here because I don't want this glue to get gummed up. So take one of these water pens. These are awesome. They have them at the Dollar General. They may have them at the Dollar Tree. But I can see through here and see where this plastic circle is. So I'm just going to go around it with the water pen. I'm being careful on one side, but not too careful on the other side because I don't care if, I'm not going to try to save the center part that I'm tearing out. Some people would, and I maybe should, but I just don't want to. It's tedious. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it tears. And I don't care if it overlaps a little bit. I think that looks kind of cool. So we're just gonna, all right. You can see in some places I might not have gotten the water down, but that's okay. I kind of really like that. So let's see. All right, now here where this piece kind of overlapped a little bit, I think I'll put just a tad bit more of glue to hold it down because I didn't glue under that. All right, I cannot talk while gluing very well. I'm just horrible at that. Some people can multitask. I find I'm not terribly good at multitasking. And I didn't get the glue all the way to the edge because I was concerned about really going all the way off. All right, I kind of like that little bit rustic, torn look in the middle of that. Some people might not, and you might want to cut yours differently. I'm not really sure how you do that, but I really like that. Okay, what I think I'll do is maybe take some ink and go around the edges of it. It's not the same shade of lavender, but I don't mind. I think it looks good. It makes it look kind of finished to me, even though I may not have done. And Gibson's over here with his head on my leg like, Mom, I need something and I need you to pay attention to me. They never want me to sit over here and craft. They're like, no. Okay. So, got that. I think that looks kind of cute. And I might cover these seams with flowers. I think that would be good. I also, I showed in the last video that I got this fun blingy stuff. Okay, Gibson, what, baby? What? Sorry, the dogs are very interruptus. Okay. I also have these little pearly trims that could go as well. I don't know. I have different, excuse my arm. I have this one. I like that. That's not what I'm not feeling that very strongly, but I like the idea of putting a flower, maybe like a cluster of flowers. Well, I don't want to cover up like the duck because I really like the duck. Gibson, do you need to go outside? Okay, I may have to pause the video again because he's pretty insistent. All right, I'll be back in just a second. Oh, these DOGs. Okay, I'm back. I know it's been no time for you guys, but I am, I don't even know where I was. I think I was going to set some flowers on here. Ooh, y'all, let me put some glasses back down and see what I am doing. Okay, I love to put like kind of 3 together. That one is really, look at that, stuck to my thumb. Let's see if we can get one a little more flat. And I was going to put this one up here. I just feel like that one actually goes better. Do you think the seam shows up all that much? I mean, it does down here. But I like that flower there. I wonder if I could put maybe one of these pearly trims here. If that would look good. Let's see. Let's audition that. Or a couple of them. Actually, I think that looks good. I know I like to have 3. Well, I'll just cut off 3 and see, but okay. All right, let us, they always have these little threads. I try to get them off. I might be a little obsessive. Okay, now, do we want to just have them like that, or do we want them kind of in a, ooh, I think I like them curved. Okay. So, I'm going to have to take these little doodads off. Probably should be using my teeny scissors for this. I just don't want to. I don't want to get it out. Okay. All right, y'all. I've been interrupted so many times, I don't actually know how long I have been filming. Not at all. So if this is a long video, I apologize immediately. Okay. Now, do we want this here, or will that kind of leaves the duck showing a little bit, I think. Yeah. Oop, flicking everything. Okay. There. Oh, I think that's pretty. Okay, let's get this glued on up here. Y'all, I don't know about you, but I think that's makes a pretty little pocket. Ooh, and I probably should put something behind there, or whatever I put in the pocket will be in that spot. I don't know. I might put something in there later, but I don't want to keep you guys forever And I feel like it's been forever. And I'm sorry. Okay. I'm trying to make some short and quick videos. We'll see. Okay, y'all, have a good day. And keep crafting because it keeps your mental health good. Okay. Aw, just a little goodbye from Paisley. Bye.